So, although I don't normally take too much interest into the specimen papers, this is off the AQA specimen paper 2, so Calc Aloud. I did think it's a pretty good one to pick on because it's pretty, very, very wordy, got lots going on, uses one of the common things that they give you in many exams about gallons and litres, and it's a very easy question to get lost in and not know where you are. So, one line at a time, as always. Do not read from beginning to end. It's a waste of time. You just confuse yourself. Mr. Jones works 5 days a week. That's all I care about. Don't care about the rest. If he uses his car, not bothered at all. Each day. So there we go. First line, we can do something. Each day, he drives 24.2 miles. Well, it's 5 days, so 24.2. Paper 2, don't forget, on your calc, times by 5. He's doing 121 miles per week. Know where you are in the question, put the units in, and we know we've dealt with that line. His car travels 32. So again, let's set something up. 32.3 miles is 1 gallon. Although it takes time to write out, but again, you know where you are in the question. Dealt with. Petrol costs that per litre. Can't do anything just yet because we're not in the litres. If he uses the bus to travel to work, he can buy a weekly ticket. So again, nothing we can do. We just know that £19.50 is going to come into play later on. So here we go. 1 gallon is 4.5 litres. So here comes the conversion. We're not touching the miles, but to change gallons to litres, it's multiply by 4.5. So we've now got the equivalence that his car will do 32.3 miles for 4.5 litres. So now we're going to bring in 121 miles. As always, to find a multiplier, do a divide. So 121 divided by 32.3. No doubt a horrible decimal. Yep, horrible decimal. I'm getting is 3.7 and it goes on forever. So just keep that number in your calculator screen because at the end of the day, we're going to times it by 4.5. I'm getting 16.85758. And again, it goes on forever. Just don't clear your calculator screen. Just know that that's how many litres Mr. Jones is using for his week. It costs £1.27 per litre. Let's times that by £1.27. No doubt a horrible decimal. But because we're in money, now's a good time to round off. 21.409, so £21.41 is the amount he spends on driving his car. Is it cheaper? As you can tell, definitely not cheaper to use his car. So we're saying it's cheaper by bus. Always state the obvious. Let's subtract the cost of a bus. So £21.41 minus the £19.50. Answer, cheaper by bus by £1.91. You must show you're working well, obviously, by doing it one line at a time, by writing all this out. Yes, I'm writing a lot, but you know where you are in the question. Now, this video won't turn out to be much more than 5 or 6 minutes long, so even with me waffling, I'm not using too much time. One line at a time. Know where you are in the question. Yeah, use abbreviations, but don't just use numbers. You'll lose where you are. You'll not know what each number represents. As you know, all these questions, they always boil down to multiplying, possibly dividing, a subtract at the end. But yeah, one line at a time. I'm sure you'll have more success. Hope that helps.